Welcome to the Pettifoggers. Rapid fire questions about Sandy.
All right, welcome back. Today we're going to get to know a little bit more about Miss Sandy here.
God help us.
God help us all.
I'm going to lie about every answer.
Yep, every single answer she's going to lie.
So you know nothing about me.
That's right. This is like that scene from The Labyrinth. If you're lying, but I'm telling the truth, and I'm telling that you're lying, which one? It's kind of fun.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you know what The Labyrinth is, the movie? Stop it!
Is that the one that was after Gem and the holograms?
No, tell me you're kidding.
No.
Starring David Bowie?
No. 100% guarantee I have never seen a movie with David Bowie in it, except for the music video with Dancing in the Streets with Mick Jagger. I did like that.
We're going to go straight to questions, people. This is shocking to the core. Okay, here we go. Ready? Rapid fire questions. Gonna knock them off.
Go.
Do fish get thirsty?
No.
Okay. Good one. What movie star would play you in a movie about you?
Oh, God, you know what everyone says, and I say it with this look of disgust? The wife on Ray Donovan on Showtime. I've gotten that 3 times that I look like her.
I don't know who that is. You ready?
Yeah.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ooh, Star Wars.
Okay, good one. If you had to get rid of one sport, baseball or football, which one would you get
Baseball, 100%. Didn't even have to pause. You
Wow.
had me at baseball.
rid of? Fair enough. Any superpower, what would you have?
Fly, 100%. Would love to fly. I think that would be awesome. I remember vividly the scene in Heroes where the guy discovers he can fly, and he's just standing there in the parking lot, and he's like, whoosh. I was like, that's awesome.
That would
I
be
would
awesome.
do that in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. What is something that you have tried that you would never do again?
Eating mayonnaise.
You're like prepared for these, first of all. I'm shocked. Can you do some thinking time? But seriously, mayonnaise, what's up with that?
I hate mayonnaise. It's disgusting and gross and creamy. Ugh. I
Oh,
hate
it's
it.
like me and marshmallows, but really, mayonnaise?
Like, I think I would rather eat the petroleum jelly than the mayonnaise.
That's shocking. How about
gross.
Miracle Whip?
Gross. And no.
Okay, fair.
And
Okay.
they're interchangeable to me.
Okay. Have you seen The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix?
I have not. I would like to, but I don't have Netflix.
Okay, good excuse. If you haven't, you should. You can use my Netflix because it's awesome.
Okay.
Just a plug for that show. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait for season 2. Here's a good one. What is the happiest memory from your childhood?
Oh. I always liked Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
So
particular one?
I can't think of a particular one. Gosh, I really need to think about that question.
Maybe when you got like the Barbie mansion.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, fair enough. Me too. Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Ooh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Me too, totally.
Love Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, given a date night, would you rather go out to a fancy dinner and go dancing or stay home and watch a movie?
Tough question. I would probably rather go out, but I'm not big into fancy meals. I'd rather go out somewhere just fun and casual.
Sure, exactly, like Chipotle.
No, but not like something super fancy where I have to dress up a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like no white tablecloth?
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. Okay, next up. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Dolphin.
God, really with the answers, woman? Seriously, like, what is up with you?
Because I have children, we do a lot of these questions.
Okay,
I've always said
okay.
dolphin because they're super smart. They don't really hurt a lot of other animals, and they swim. And
That's
I always
fair.
thought it'd be awesome to swim in the ocean.
That's fair. Your
So-
laugh is kind of screechy, so you're halfway there. I kid because I laugh.
Just call me Flipper.
Okay, who is your celebrity crush?
Just one.
Yeah,
I'd
narrow it
go
down.
Daniel Craig, Liv Schreiber,
Oh my gosh, again.
Hugh Jackman.
Enough.
I'll just leave it those 3.
That's good enough. Okay, so why is there an expiration date on sour cream?
I don't know, because I guess they don't want it to turn into yogurt.
So
I
then
don't
why is there
know.
an expiration date on yogurt?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
or
all-
cottage
all
cheese.
right, it's
It's
bad.
already got like lumps of badness in it.
I've always thought, like
Like-
blue cheese too. I mean, it's
Yeah,
moldy.
yeah. I know.
At what point does it
I don't
become
get
too-
it.
I don't know either. So,
It's weird. It's right
okay,
there with mayonnaise.
preference, running or biking?
Running. Because my butt hurts on a bike.
And your feet hurt when you run though.
No, my butt hurts like, no.
Okay,
No,
fair enough.
biking, not unless it's one of those banana seats from the 80s that I used to use to deliver papers when I was in 6th grade.
And the little dangly
Yeah,
plastic things.
that's
And you
right.
put the football card, the baseball card.
Yeah, and the little cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yep. Okay, here we go. What would you do if you were invisible for one full day?
Ooh. What would I do? I'd probably go like behind the scenes of like a Broadway play or something like a movie, or like to see how something is created that I wouldn't normally have access to.
Oh.
Something like that.
Totally fun. Yeah.
Or maybe behind the scenes of this show.
You could. There's so much to see happening behind there. Look out at the whole.
Or like behind the scenes of a concert. Or
that'd be
something like
fun,
that,
too.
to see how it's all put together.
Oh, yeah,
and to
absolutely.
see if the artist that appears to be nice is really nice. Something like that.
You go behind the scenes of REM and say maybe they sound better behind the stage because God knows in front of the stage. I'm sorry.
I thought of you. I heard them on the radio on the way over here, and I was like, oh, it's Jerry's favorite band.
This one goes out to the one I love. So would you take $10 million or go back in time and change anything you want?
I would take the money.
Okay, there you go.
I feel like that's tempting fate. If you go back and change one thing, it's going to change something else inadvertently. I've seen that movie.
Totally.
Wasn't it with
right?
like
We all know it.
Cameron Diaz or Twilight Zone or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, absolutely. You never want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have like an elevator that sucks you into the ground and you have a cool guitar.
I have no idea what you're talking
Bill and
about.
Ted.
Oh.
I swear. Okay, if you had to choose between me and your husband,
Well, that's awkward.
if you had to choose between your husband for being in a cool TV show.
Oh, you. Sorry.
Yay!
Sorry, honey.
Okay, validated. What is the one career you would love to enter?
Making a movie.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Totally. 100%.
What is one thing you want to experience before you die?
I think I'd like to go hiking in the Alps. You totally do not buy off on that. You're like, that is so
Would
stinking
never ever
lame.
do that. I would do like the Sound of Music tour where I had a tour bus and like this is where they were singing when it was cold. Turn up the heat in the bus.
Pass me a drink.
Exactly. Oh, this is good. What would you tell your 10-year-old self if you only had 15 seconds?
Oh gosh, 10-year-old girl. I would say buy Yahoo stock and AOL and Google and Facebook and have more confidence, I guess.
Yeah, at the end, and confidence, whatever.
But if you got all that money, who cares?
That's right. Yeah, even if you're a shy little girl, I don't care. Google. Okay, here we go. Would you rather have to wear your head shaved for 1 year? Okay, so you're totally bald for a year. Or for 1 full year, always wear Daisy Dukes in a bikini top.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
So, which one?
Shave my head. I would shave my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you look good in Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, but not in January.
That would suck. That would
Can you
suck.
imagine walking in out to dinner and you've got a bikini top and Daisy Dukes on?
I hear you. I hear you. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God, that's
I Dream of
funny.
Jeannie or Bewitched.
Ooh, I love them both. I dream of Jeannie.
Good pick. Me too. Partridge Family or Brady Bunch? Me too.
I loved the Brady Bunch, but I loved the Partridge Family
Me
more.
too. Come on, get happy. Okay. And finally, last question, and this is a good one. Always surprised. Okay. And this was also a Twilight Zone episode, so if you've seen it, you might. But no, you're given a box with one button on it, and you're told when you press that button, you will be given $100 million. However, someone you do not know will die. Would you push the button?
No. I don't even need to think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And you know what's
There's no
surprising
way.
about this question? There's lots of people who I meet, have worked with, and ask them, and a lot of them say yes, like
That's
unquestionable.
awful.
I know. Well, can I tell
Awful.
you how it goes in Twilight Zone?
Huh. I've never seen the
So
episode.
it's amazing. She pushes. Spoiler alert. She pushes the button, and this stranger comes back and gives her a briefcase full of money, and then takes the box and starts walking towards the door. And she's like, "Hey, but what are you going to do with that box?" And he says, "Oh, don't worry. I'm going to give it to someone you don't know."
Oh, snap!
Right? Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
that's awful.
Okay, that brings us to hashtag validated. Ooh, you go first.
Okay. I'm going to give you props for those questions. There were a lot of them, and they were very funny. And they were very, they covered a wide range of things.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm going to validate you for your honesty and always your willingness to answer stupid questions like this when I bring them up.
I do want to know if fish get thirsty, though.
That is an interesting one.
Too bad there's not something on the internet that we could use to search the answer to that.
There was. If any of you ever get an encyclopedia, can we borrow it? Flip, flip, flip. Okay, thank you. See you next time.